Okay, November 091, you can plan a VOR approach, maintain VFR.
Denver approach, American 1173 at, let's see, we're doing flight level 205 descending via the longer one.
American 1173, Denver approach, plan runway 16 left.
16 left.
JetBlue 493, descend and maintain 9 or 1,000.
Descend 9000, JetBlue 493.
Maintain flight level 230.
American 1148, turn left, heading 200, intercept the runway 16 left, localizer. The airport 11 o'clock and 18 miles.
Left, localizer, American 1148, airport site.
Roger. Kilo 173, descend and maintain 12,000.
2000, Kilo 173.
Delta 973 heavy, descend and maintain 7,000. American 1148, fly heading 200 to join final, and you're cleared visual approach on my 16 left.
200 heading, to the visual 16 left, American 1148.
American 1148, you got it. Maintain 170 knots or greater till a 5-mile final.
170 better fire out, American 1148.
Good afternoon. Denver American 2514 is with you, 230, descended via Class 2, 17 right, Sierra.
American 2514, different approach. Roger, plan runway 17 right, unless you prefer runway 16 left.
17 right is good for us, American 2514.
American 2514, plan that. Kilo 173, turn right, heading 130, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Kilo 173.
Delta 973 heavy, turn left heading 260. JetBlue 493, I'm in the altitude, maintain 10,000. American 1148, contact the tower 135.3.
35.3, American 1148, soft.
So on. Delta 973 heavy, maintain 170 knots or greater till advised.
73 heavy.
Kilo 173, I'm in the altitude, maintain 9 or 1,000, please.
173, I got field sight.
Roger. Kilo 173, turn right, heading 150, join the localizer.
Right, 150, join the localizer, Kilo 173.
Delta 973, airport 9 to 10 o'clock and 10 miles. Delta 973 heavy, turn left heading 200, join the localizer, you're cleared visual approach on my 16 left.
Visual 16 left, Delta 973 heavy.
Kilo 173, present heading join final, cleared visual approach on my 17 right.
Visual 17 right, Kilo 173.
Submit 4823, Denver approach, plan a visual approach, runway 17 right, Denver altimeter 3030.
493.
Kilo 173, travel 1 o'clock and 6 miles is a heavy Boeing 767. Don't go through their wake. They're going to 16 left, going through your final right now.
173.
KLM 173, thank you. Maintain visual separation from that traffic and caution wake turbulence.
We'll maintain visual separation, QM 173.
Delta 973 Heavy, maintain 170 knots or greater to 5 miles. Contact the tower 135.3. See ya.
5 miles, 135.3, Delta 973 Heavy. See you later.
JetBlue 493, airport 12 o'clock in 17 miles.
JetBlue 493, airport in sight.
JetBlue 493, clear visual approach, runway 16 left.
Clear visual 16 left, JetBlue 493.
JetBlue 493, caution wake turbulence, about 8 miles and trail of a heavy Boeing 767. Speed is your discretion.
493.
American 1173, turn left heading 250, descend and maintain 11,000.
American 1173.
Connected to PilotEdge.
KLM 173, speeds your discretion, contact the tower 133.3.
Speed my discretion, 33.3, QM 173. Have a good day.
You too. JetBlue 493, contact the tower 135.3, take care.
35-3, JetBlue 493.
Line 4210, Denver departure radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190. Line 4210, turn right direct yokes, join the Scots Bluff transition. Okay, November 182 at Echo, clear to Centennial Airport. The radar vectors, continue on the mist for now, and I'll have vectors once you get above 6,500. Altimeter 3030. November 20 Echo, they're still landing on 17 left there. Do you want an instrument approach as well? At Echo, Roger, you can plan for vectors for the RNAV runway 1.
Alright guys, we're doing a joyride from Tri-Cities to Seattle, to Renton Airport. It's a little nice airport, and I didn't realize it was this IMC here. I was looking at the Seattle area, which the Seattle area, it's cloudy, but nowhere near as bad as it is here. All right. Before we get things started, we need to figure out fuel and stuff like that. So we are here at Bergstrom. And jet fuel is $4 a gallon. We need 300 and 80, I think. This is where we are. And we're going here. And I'll brief this before we go. We can do 220. Let's get a flight plan filed. Altimeter is 3050. Okay, Victor, and they're using both 21 left and 21 right. I'm guessing 21 right will be what I'll use, and it's nice weather at Renton, so we'll be fine getting out of here. All right, let's file the IFR. So we're going to go Tri-Cities, Victor 204, Yakima, Victor 4 to Chins 4 arrival. We're going to 350, Slant Golf 220, Tri-Cities to Renton, call sign, IFR, all that's good. Flight plan has been filed. We shall come up here. That's us. I'll give it a second to populate. The departure is the Tri-Cities 7 departure. So we'll just climb on assigned heading for Vector to assign route. Highest altitude is 10,000 unless they assign me something lower. So that's really all that there is to that. And we'll check out the Chins 4 when we're in the air. Or maybe before I go. I don't know. We'll figure that out. So flight plan's on file. Good to go there. All right, we need 140 per main wing for a total of 380. Check fuel. Check the oil. Close that. Put 50 gallons in here. So, yeah. So I'm going to do 50 gallons for auxiliary, which is what I use for ground operations, taxiing. This is not really factored into my flight fuel. It's just auxiliary fuel. Bump this up to an even 100 for auxiliary. And another 140, and we'll be done with fuel. And we'll figure out what this would cost in real world numbers if we were to do that. $140. Check fuel contaminants. We'll add the ground power unit. Check the oil on this engine. Turn on the ground power unit. All that is good. We'll remove the fuel truck. Walk around, inspection complete. So we'll head on board. Got the control rope, so we'll get rid of that. We'll turn on the e-brake here. Set up our throttle quadrant for engine start. Make sure all that is good. It is really foggy here today. Really, really foggy. Alright, we should have 28 external power, which we do. Battery should be at least 22. So we're good there. I'll leave that on center for right now. And then we'll turn on the battery. Then connect the gen-tie switch. External power is blinking, so we'll go ahead and connect that. Clear out those cautions. And then we'll do a bus sense check because we got gen-tie lights, so that worked. Go ahead and reset that. Clear the caution. Checker volts should be 28. So we're good there. Make sure our inverter switches are working, which they both are, so that's fine. We need to turn on our nav light, tail light, turn on the cabin light, seat belts. Now we're looking alive, getting ready for our passengers. We do a fire valve shutoff test, which is the fire suppression. So we'll get a fuel cutoff. So we'll turn on the pumps. Got plenty of fuel to do this, so this went off. So we'll make sure this closes the valve, which it did. So that works. So after you close the valve, you would hit the extinguisher. We'll do the same thing with the right side. Closed. Back open. Turn those off for now. Our O2 and alarms. Over here, the O2 is 100%. Alright, arm the O2, give the mask a check. Battery bus in the up normal position, engine anti-ice on for ground operations. And I'm going to lower the sound of the engines because it gets too loud. So let me know if you have issues hearing ATC or the plane or me. It's not the best system. OBS is not great for equalizing sounds. Could definitely use some improvement. All right, so let's figure out. We're going to go. Let's do 3 rows today. So 350, 350, 340, 300. Alright, so there's our fuel. We got our passengers. Last row is empty. 300 pounds of cargo. Our CG, everything is good to go there. You want both of these on the left side. So we'll hit apply. Passengers are all on board now. Check the E-lights. Guess we got an extra passenger. And we'll turn those on. Close that door. Seatbelt signs, no smoking signs are on and operational. All right. Check our volts. Don't need these steps anymore, so we'll get rid of the chocks in the steps. Turn on our beacon light. We are ready to start her up. Okay. Kick on engine 1. Wait for 16 and 2 and we'll add fuel. Adding fuel. Low idle. Checking ITT for hot start. Checking for hung start. We have rotation. Wheel pressure is in the green. ITT is going to top out at 690. Turbine's over 50. ITT's falling. Ignition off. Move the conditioner lever to pull forward. Go ahead and close that window. And we're going to we'll disconnect the external power. Remove the ground power unit. And we'll reset Gen 1. Now external power is gone and we got 28 volts on the left engine. You want full conditioner lever because we're going to use engine 1 to start engine 2. Engine 2 coming online. Waiting for that magic 16 and 2. We'll add fuel. 16. Low idle. Again, hot start, hung start. Got rotation, oil pressure is in the green. ITT is going to top out at just about 700. Turbine's over 50, temperature is dropping, ignition off. Close that window. Reset Gen 2, Gen 1. Conditioner levers even. Got 28 across the board. We'll leave it on triple fed. Do a bus sense test. Looking for gen tie lights here. got 3 Gentile lights. Reset. Get our cabin pressurization environment turned on here. So we are going to do 1 bleed, 11 psi minimum. Turn it off. We got 11 on that one, so we'll turn on both bleeds, turn on the environment. It is super cold, so we're going to use electric heat to get things going. So we're going to go full power until we get the, because you'll see these lights dim when you add the electric heat. See, they dimmed aft heat, aft blower, and that adds even more power, and that will help warm things up in the passenger cabin. Our gyro suction's in the green, pneumatic pressure is in the green, so we're good there. We got bus lights, so we're going to get power going to our electronics now that the engines are started. So we'll turn on both of our inverters. We have those lights gone. EFIS switch is coming online and avionics on. We'll turn on our radios. EFIS coming up. Give the autopilot a quick check here. Do a light test. Set heading, pitch trim, rudder boost, clear out the caution. Trim for takeoff in the middle of the green and flaps 10 degrees for takeoff. We will turn on the coffee maker since it's nice and chilly out. I'm sure they'll want that. Check our E-lights. All lights are on. Slave our gyros, both sides. And we'll grab Tri-Cities ATIS, which is 126.65 on COM 2. 2665, we'll turn on our mics, our speakers, whatever you want to call it. And 125.65. Let's try that.
Runway assignments
there we
and
go.
hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor. Tri-Cities Airport. 8 is information, Victor. 1653 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 1/4. Freezing fog. Indefinite ceiling 200. Temperature -3. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3050. Arriving and departing runways 21 left, 21 right. ILS runway 21 right approach in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor. Tri-Cities Airport. 8 is information, Victor. 1653 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 1/4. Freezing fog. Indefinite ceiling 200. Temperature -3. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3050. Arriving and departing runways 21 left, 21 right. ILS runway 21 right approach in use.
Alright, so the elevation is 410, so we're within 75 on both. So we're good there for altimeter settings. And we want to make sure we are heading correctly. So 240, 240, so avionics are accurate. We're sitting right here. Probably going to get 21 right, so 7,700. And I think this airport has a clearance Tri-Cities clearance 120.0, so we'll pop that over. Ground is 0.8.
Rocket 352, contact ask for an approach 123.8.
CTAV towers 135.3. And then it's Chinook departure, and it's usually 128.75 for us. So those are the frequencies that we'll be using. So we'll get our clearance right now. And
Fastman approach, Rocket 352, flight level 190. We have the weather, and visual approach is fine.
Correction, Rocket 352, ask for an approach. Turn left. Heading of 290, so to maintain 15,000, effective visual approach runway 15.
290, 15,000, Walker 352.
good afternoon, Tri-Cities clearance, King Air 1399 at Bergstrom with Victor, IFR Renton.
No 1399, Tri-Cities clearance, go to Renton Airport, Tri-Cities 7 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Squawk 4731.
Cleared to Renton via Tri-City 7 departure, then as filed. Climb maintain 10,000. Squawk 4731, King Air 1399.
Feedback left.
Roger, we'll go. Alright, so transponder, we're going to squawk 4731. Eventually, we'll leave it on standby for the momentaire. And we are cleared to 10,000 feet initially. Check our auto ignition. So we'll turn that on. And those lights should go off. Yep, they go off. All right. See what the temperature is in here. Gonna warm up? Yeah, it's 70. So we're gonna turn off the electric heater now. So turn off the blower, the heat, and the electric. And that way we can lower the conditioner levers and not have everything screaming in our ear. You need it for the electric heat, but once it warms up, you can turn them off. Now we have the auto ignition because the props are not full power. Okay, there we go. So that worked. We'll leave that on because we're going to need it for takeoff. Turn on our windshield. Anti-ice to normal. Prop de-ice, auto. It's in the green.
Rocket 352 reaching 15,000, 200 or less on the speed.
And I'm going to leave that
already doing 200 or less, but we'll keep it that way for you, Walker 352.
For now.
Good, I appreciate it, thanks.
Surface de-ice test.
Walker 352, turn right,
power.
heading 070.
Do a
right,
manual,
turn 070,
so we'll
Walker
get
352.
the wing and the tail here. So looking for a wing. And then tail. It's a manual de-ice check. Bring these back down. Do a ground idle check. 1500
Addition 3 Charlie,
RPM.
McCall, maintain flight level 270.
Feather to left. That didn't really. Oh, I'm not doing a feather test, dummy. Jeez, okay. Ground idle test. Okay, that's working. Now we're going to do the auto feather test. That's what I was confusing myself with. So
Walker 352, descend to maintain 13,000.
1500
Walker 352.
AFX lights.
Walker 352, that's going to be as low as I can get you. Let me know when you have the airport in sight. Currently at approximately, call it 2 o'clock and 15 miles.
All right, that
Totally
feather.
fine. We're looking for the field, Walker 352.
Feather to the right.
Field's in sight, Walker 352. Walker 352, cleared visual approach runway 15.
Go ahead.
Cleared visual 15, Walker 352.
Arm that. And cabin pressure check. So we're at 500. So we'll set it for 0. So this test should give us about a 800 to 1,000 foot per minute check. So we'll do test, and why is it going up? I'm at 400. There we go, that's better. Must have been right on the change. So we are cleared to flight level 220. So we're gonna climb to flight level 230. Set the cabin rate at 500 feet per minute. Pressurization is good. Our fuel and auxiliary fuel is good.
Bozeman Tower, good morning. Walker 380, hold short runway 12.
Do taxi light, reco light, change this to ground. Towers 35-3.
Walker 380 and Bozeman Tower, runway 12, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
Runway 12, clear for takeoff, Walker 380.
Get our ATIS again.
TRI Cities Airport,
rate of service terminated, contact tower
Whiskey,
118.85.
1753 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 1/4, freezing fog, indefinite ceiling 200, temperature -3, dew point -4, altimeter 3052, arriving and departing runway 21 left, 21 right, ILS runway 21 right approach in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Whiskey.
Alright, it's Whiskey. I'll double check that in a minute. I think...
His information Whiskey, 1753 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 1/4, freezing fog, indefinite ceiling 200, temperature -3, dew point -4, altimeter 3052, arriving and departing runways 21 left, 21 right.
Alright, it is still the
ILS
two
way
ones.
21 right.
Alright, I need to enter in this flight plan. So we're going...
Aspen Tower, Walker 352, visual 15.
Walker 352,
PSC.
Aspen Tower, runway 15, clear to land, wind 3406.
Let's go Victor 204.
Clear to land 15, Walker 352.
Victor 204, that takes us to Yakima. Yeah, it's always the last one, isn't it? Alright, load Yakima. We're gonna go to Chins. Airway Victor 4 to Chins. That looks correct. We'll load that. And then we are going to be RNT. We're going to load a procedure and arrival. The Chins 3 from...
Number 772 Whiskey, Seattle Center, standby.
None of those, because we're going to take it from Chins.
Walker 380, contact the Big Sky departure, we'll see ya.
Over to departure, Walker 380, we'll see you.
So I'll do EP.
Big Sky departure, Walker 380, climbing 7,000 via the SID, GRX 4.
Walker 380, Big Sky departure, radar contact.
PDC Sunid, where's that? Alright, we'll go with Sunid. 16. We'll load, except I need to get rid of probably some of these waypoints. Let's see, so we got RNT and the arrival. It's Chins, we're going to do it from Chins. Which I think I went
for 2 Whiskey, can I make a recommendation?
Yakima to
for 2 Whiskey, you're going to have better luck heading to the Newburgh VOR to keep you out of the restricted, or not restricted, but the military operating area. Since you didn't file the airway,
YKM
you're almost better off
Chins,
going from the Newport VOR to Newburgh to join the Olympia 2 arrival from Newburgh.
Auburn, And then vectors. All right, so that's all correct.
Negative, standby.
That's where we are. So flight plan is good. We're monitoring guard on comm 2. Put the engine in beta mode for taxi. Yeah, we need to squawk mode Charlie.
Walker 380, contact Salt Lake City Center 134.6.
134.6, Walker 380, we'll see you.
I got it wrong frequency. Walker 380, it's 133.4. Help if I give you the right guy.
All right, oops.
133.4, Walker 380.
All right, so we've got that stuff on. We got that on. I'll monitor the icing, see if I need more icing when we're in the air. That's a good possibility right now, but we'll see. Do an emergency light check. Make sure they all stay off, which they did.
Walker 380, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
All right, we're on ground. Let's go ahead and
Walker 352,
turn
left,
that brake off.
right into the ramp,
That's fine.
and on, I guess it'd be
here.
via Alpha, this frequency. Left into the ramp, Alpha to Atlantic, Walker 352, thanks buddy. See you, pal. TBM 772 Whiskey, Seattle Center, clear to Boeing Field via Newport VOR, Victor 182, Newburgh VOR, Olympia 2 arrival, climb and maintain, flight level 190, departure with Seattle Center 121.4, squawk 3670, hold for release.
Cleared to Boeing Field at the Newport VOR, Victor 12 to Newburgh
Let's get
VOR.
our 80s while he's getting
Arriving and departing runway 21 left, 21 right. ILS runway 21 right approach in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information with
Hold for release, just call back, ready to go first in line.
TRA Cities Airport, 8 information
contact LA
whiskey,
Center 133.2.
1753 Zulu. Windcom. Visibility 1/4. Freezing fog. Indefinite ceiling 200.
Citation
Temperature -3.
Lima, LA Center
Dew point -4.
133.2.
Altimeter 3052. Arriving and departing runways 21 left, 21 right. ILS runway 21 right approach in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold
Walker
short
380,
instructions.
contact Salt Lake City Center
Advise on initial contact
128.72.
you have information whiskey.
All right, we're good with whiskey. Once I get a break here, I'll get my taxi clearance, which will probably be Echo 3, Echo, Cross, whatever. We're at whiskey, so Tri-Cities ground. Tri-Cities ground, King Air 1399, Bergstrom with whiskey, ready to taxi.
Walker 380, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 340. King Air 1399er, Tri-Cities ground, runway 21 right, taxi via Echo, Alpha 5, hold short, runway 21 left, contact tower when you're ready there.
Roger, 21 right via Echo, Alpha 5, hold short 21 left at Alpha 5 and contact tower 1399. All right.
Bozeman ground, Skyhawk 2548, Tango with India, ready to taxi to de-ice for a run-up.
Can't see squat.
Cessna 2548 Tango, Bozeman ground. I have no clue where de-ice is, but there's a run-up area off of Alpha. You just want to go there?
Yeah, it's the de-ice pad. That's fine. Yeah, locally it's called de-ice. Yes, that's where I want to go. Sorry, 48 Tango.
Number 48 Tango, roger. Taxi to run up via Alpha. What's your direction of departure when you're ready?
Going to do pattern work off 1, 1, 2, and 1, 1, if that's okay.
If we had a short field, I would do takeoff calculations.
Taxi the run up via
but
Alpha.
Since we have 7,700 feet of runway,
okay, to the run up via Alpha and then
I'm not worried about it.
48 Tango.
Not worried. All right, we got controls on the left. controls on the right. We're good. We're good. We're gonna hold short here at 21 left. We'll go to tower. Hold up right here. Tower is 135.3. Departures. He didn't give me a departure, so that means it's on the chart, which would be Chinook departure 128.75. It's 128.75. We're set there. Auto ignition is on. Engine ice is all on. Turn on our landing lights and strobes. We are trimmed for takeoff. Flaps are set for takeoff. Wind is calm. And we need PITO.
TBM 772 Whiskey Seattle Center release for departure. Clearance void if not off by 1825 Zulu. Time now 1820. It's off the next 5 minutes. Call back within 10 minutes from now with your intentions. Change advisor frequency approved.
Release takeoff, off in 5, call back in 10 with intentions to Whiskey.
Tri-Cities Tower, King Air 1399, holding short 21 left.
King Air 1399er, Tri-Cities Tower, cross runway 21 left, runway 21 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Cross 21 left, runway 21 right, clear for takeoff, runway heading 1399. Alright, so we're going to cross, we got all of our lights on. I don't know if anything is coming, so that's what ATC is for. Can't see squat. Turn on the prop sync, and runway heading is 211, so we'll set our heading for 211. Wind is calm. I can kind of see the windsock down there. All right, let's take our throttles out of beta. We'll do conditioner levers full forward for max power, and prop sync on, rolling, takeoff 50%. Engines are in the green. We'll increase our torque.
Auto feather lights on. Airspeed alive. 60 knots.
Hold it there at about 90 knots because the torque will continue to increase as we gain speed.
Rotates full. V2, positive rate. Gear up.
Gear coming up. Flaps out.
Attitudes check.
And that's what you call instrument flying because you can't see nothing.
Flaps indicates up.
To autopilot here in a second.
Number 139er contact, Chinook departure.
Over to departure 1399. 128.75. Chinook departure, King Air 1399, leaving 1,800 for 10,000.
Number 139er, Chinook departure, radar contact.
Alright, gear is up, flaps is up. Going to just maintain what we got. Right now I'm on like, actually, let me push the nose down a little bit. Gain some speed.
Number 772 Whiskey, Seattle Center,
then we'll go to climb mode.
About a mile
south
of Newport.
The prop out of the red.
Level 190.
We're at 170 knots, so we're going to go to climb mode, which will automatically handle the speed and the vertical speed.
Tower 2548 Tango, run up complete. Meet runway 12.
Number 2548 Tango,
turn off our lights because
taxi via Alpha.
Isn't doing much in this
taxi
weather.
Via Alpha towards 12 for 14.
And since it is like super cold, I'm going to turn on the anti-ice stuff just to make sure.
Clearance, Walker 352, IFR to John Wayne.
So all that is on.
Walker 352, aspect clearance, clear to John Wayne Airport, Lens 9er departure, Grand Junction transition, then it's filed. Climb and maintain 16,000. Select flight level 40010 minutes after departure. Squawk 6152.
Yeah, all that's
John Wayne,
fine. Once I get above these clouds, I won't need it.
Filed, maintain 16,000, 400 and 10 departure in the SID, and Squawk 6152, Walker 352.
Walker 352, read back correct. Number 2548 Tango, make left close traffic. Report midfield on the downwind each pass. Runway 12, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
Left close traffic will report midfield, clear for takeoff on 1248 Tango.
Turn off the auto feather. I know you're supposed to leave that on, but I like turning it off. Yaw damper is on and verified. Icing, we're keeping an eye on that. And turbulence, it's not too bad, but we'll keep the seatbelt lights on for now since we're still in the muck.
King Air 13909er, proceed direct to Yakima, resume on navigation, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
Clear direct to Yakima, resume on navigation, Seattle Center 132.6, 1399. Alright, so Yakima is to our right, we're going to go 132.6, and we'll dial in Yakima here in a moment, keep the climb going. Seattle Center, King Air 1399, 7,500 for 10,000.
Number 13909er, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 220.
I maintain flight level 220, 1399er. Alright, Yakima, so we're gonna go flight plan, Yakima, direct 2, and do nav. Now we are direct to Yakima VOR. On our flight plan, we're coming out of the clouds, so I think we can turn off our icing stuff. Turn that off. Whoops, I need those on. We'll turn those off. So, that'll work. Yeah, I know. Only thing that's auto feathers off, but that's fine. We're high enough now. We'll turn off our seat belts. It's super foggy here. Cabin pressure should be climbing, which it is, about 600 feet per minute. So we're doing good there.
Number 48 Tango, runway 12, cleared for the option.
Delete some of these charts I have on my laptop, which I'm not using anymore. Alright, so let's look up the chins to, I think it's chins 2. No, chins 4. Adding in some torque as we climb. I monitor the icing through the sim, just to be, you know, extra safe. It's not very realistic because what most people do is just look on the leading edge, but I do that too because it will show ice buildup. But I like to have it right here directly in front of me. Alright, we are going to Renton. So chins 4. So he'll probably tell me to cross Ratty at turboprop 10,000. So I'll put in for VNAV 10,000 for Ratty. And then he'll just step us down and he'll give us vectors probably even before that. I believe I'd be heading 343 for Renton. For yeah, 343 is here. So we'll punch in Ratty for 10,000. And then the approach is Zulu 16. So if the weather's crappy when we get there, which I don't think it will be, we can use this approach. But I'll just leave this on my chart. I wish there was a way I could have multiple charts up here and just tab in between them, but I don't see a way to do that. Yeah, it's all good. So we'll come down here and we'll do
Walker
flight
429,
plan.
San Francisco clearance, stand by. You filed turbojet route. It's going to be a minute for a route limit.
For 10,000, we can change it if he tells me a different one, but that will give me a VNAV thing. We'll do 1500. So we'll look at that when we get back to our cruise. On our way to Seattle. So when you have the autopilot in the climb mode, as you get higher, it drops. It's either 5 or 10 knots per every 5,000 feet. So right now we're at 150, and then it probably won't go too much slower than this, but it does it automatically to maintain that 2,000 foot per minute. So we'll take this down to standard, which is 2992 at transition altitude at flight level 180. Cabin pressure is still good.
Number 48 Tango, say request. Tango into the Renton via Alpha, East on this frequency.
It's super cold up here. Negative 18 degrees. The cabin temperature is nice, 70 degrees, so we're good there.
And Walker 429, San Francisco clearance through the Las Vegas airport, San Francisco 4 departure. Radar vectors, Friant VOR, Foxtrot Romeo Alpha.
Give our guests some tables.
Bishop, Bravo India Hotel. Lidat, Lima India Delta, Alpha Tango. Victor 105, Las Vegas VOR. Direct. Climb and maintain at 3,000. Expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure. NorCal 135.1. Squawk 6045.
So I'll probably just be able to do a visual into the Renton airport. weather should be good for that.
Walker 429, read back correct.
All right, we are at our cruise.
Walker 352, Aspen ground runway 33, taxi via Alpha.
I'll leave the torque right where it is because that will increase as we gain speed, so we'll have to keep dropping the torque so we don't over torque the engines.
Number 7, Charlie Mike, Springs clearance, full route clearance, clear to Albuquerque Airport, Colorado Springs departure, Colorado Springs 6 departure, radar vectors, the Pueblo VOR.
Land on 16, so we'll back taxi to this FPO.
Alamosa VOR, Alpha Lima
Or
Sierra.
not back taxi, we'll taxi to this FPO.
Dat me, Delta
It's
Alpha
all RNAV,
Tango,
so we don't have
Mike
to worry
Echo,
about ILS frequencies or anything like that.
Sandia 3, arrival.
The
Climb and maintain
ATIS is
10,000.
126.
Expect flight level 220, 10 minutes after departure.
95.
Springs departure frequency 124.0, squawk 1677.
So go ahead and we'll drop the conditioner levers to about there. We'll reduce the prop to 16.5 for our cruise. What is our top of descent now? It's like a minute.
Walker 380, contact Seattle Center 125.1.
So
125.1, Walker 380, see ya.
Landing altitude is 3030.
Vertical track.
So plus 100 feet.
Seattle Center, hello, Walker 380, flight level 340.
Walker 380, Seattle Center, roger.
Plus 100. All right. So it'd be 130 on the cabin pressure when we descend. And we'll just set these markers, but we'll do a more precise, like this is going to be closer to 13.4, the altitude. I can
Walker 380,
get most of this done.
The Walker 352, Aspen Tower, runway 33, cleared for takeoff, wind at 350 at 6.
Right now it is 3030, the temperature is 5 Celsius, wind speed is 5. Wind heading 150. Runway length is the LDA. Landing distance available 4742. Runway heading 158. Runway gradient, flaps are down. Set the markers for that, and we'll just double check all this before we get to the final phase there.
Number 48 Tango Bozeman Tower, runway 12, taxi via Alpha. You staying in the pattern? And Cessna 48 Tango, make left traffic. Runway 12 cleared for takeoff. Report midfield on the downwind each pass. Walker 352, contact departure. Walker 352, Aspen, departure radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 200. King Air 1399er, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Seattle Center 126.6, 1399.
TBM 2 Whiskey Whiskey, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
2662 Whiskey Whiskey.
Walker 352, Denver Center 127.02.
Seattle Center, King Air 1399, flight level 220.
Number 1399er, Seattle Center, roger.
Seattle Center, TBM 772 Whiskey Whiskey, flight level 190.
Number 772 Whiskey Whiskey, Seattle Center, roger.
I don't think I'll need this RNAV, but in case I do, we're going to brief the mist. So if I need the mist, it would be Zulu. So it would be climbing left turn to 2400 direct to Zipgo, which is slight left turn. Slight left turn to 2400. I'm going to enter this in for situation awareness, but I'm not actually going to fly it unless I really, really have to.
Denver Center, Walker 352, flight level 183, climbing for level 2, it's flight level 200.
Walker 352, Denver Center, is clear direct Natty when able, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Direct Natty 400, Walker 352.
I think that's Mount Rainier. There's like two mountains around here. I know the one by Portland is close to is Mount Rainier, I think.
King Air 1399, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 16,000 and the Renton altimeter 3031.
Descending now to 16,000, 3031, King Air 1399. Alright. Descend. Pull out the power and we'll reset our cabitude for 130. So our cabin is
TBM 2 Whiskey Whiskey cross Arvid at 13,000. Seattle altimeter 3030, report leaving flight level 190.
Cross Arvid, maintain 13,000, altimeter 3030, and Wilco to Whiskey Whiskey.
Number 48 Tango, runway 12, clear for the option.
Yaw icing should be off, which it is. Why is it? Chins. To Sund, Sunni. No. I'm gonna have to go to, I'm gonna have to clean that up, I think. So it should be Sund, Chins, and then, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's do heading. And then we'll do ready, which is next. There we go. Transition out 2, 3, 1.
Walker 429, can you tell me which taxiway you're short of and verify your transponders on? I don't see you.
.4. Cabin pressure is dropping still, so we're good there. Set up our tables.
Walker 429 again, verify squawk is 6045. I do not see you.
Two seatbelts on.
Walker 429, San Francisco ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Charlie, hold short of runway 1 left. Do 6 Zulu.
Renton Tower 124.7.
Walker 429, cross runways 1 left and 1 right on Charlie.
Let's see if we're close enough for ATIS.
King 139er, descend and maintain 10,000. Contact Seattle approach 125.6.
Descend and maintain 10,000. Seattle approach 125.6, 1399. Descend 256.
Tango midfield for 1-2.
Number 48 Tango, runway 12, cleared for the option.
1-2, cleared for the option, 48 Tango.
Seattle approach, King Air 1399, leaving 15,300 for 10,000. Current with weather at Renton will be a visual approach to the airport.
King Air 1399er, Seattle approach, roger, thanks.
So that should be the last frequency change prior to CTAP, so 124.7, we'll get that ready. Call out my leg there, I'll probably enter for a left downwind, runway 16. That's what I'm thinking. The ATIS was 30-30, so we'll reset that.
Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 16,500 scattered, 24,500 broken, temperature 7, dew point.
Alright. Now, so the weather is
Black Diamond weather.
temperature 7.
Variable. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 16,500 scattered,
150 at 5.
24,500 broken,
30-30.
7, dew point 3.
We'll do
Altimeter 3030.
13.3. We'll set markers.
Listen.
Turn back on the auto feathers since we're getting a little low.
Tower, Walker 429, ready to go at 28 right.
King Air 1399er, fly heading 310, vectors Renton Airport, descend and maintain 6,000.
Fly heading 310, vectors for Renton, descend and maintain 6,000, 1399.
Walker 429, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
310, 6.
Clear for takeoff, 28 right. Walker 429.
And what we'll do is I'll activate the approach from Lovesea. So I'll go flight plan, and we'll just activate the leg.
Walker 380, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Turn on our aeroplane lighting. Aeroplane, okay. Seat belts are on. Turn on auto ignition.
Walker 429, contact NorCal departure.
Alpha departure, Walker 429. NorCal departure, Walker 429, climbing through 2,100 for 3,000.
Walker 429, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 7,000.
Climb maintain 7,000, Walker 429.
Pattern altitude, let me see, Renton is for 1-6, it is left traffic. 3-4 is right traffic, so we're going to would be entering a left base for 1-6.
Bozeman Tower, Skyhawk 2548 Tango, midfield in the pattern. I'm going to VFR depart to the west, please.
Number 48 Tango, you want to depart the pattern now or one more touch and go?
I'm going to just depart now on the downwind if that's okay.
Number 48 Tango, west departure approved.
West departure approved, 48 Tango, have a good day.
Yeah. Tango 1399, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend, maintain 5,000, 1399. So it didn't catch it, so.
We're 2 whiskey, thanks.
Keep it going, keep it going.
Colorado Springs, ground citation, 7 Charlie Mike, taxi from the Jet Center, Kilo. What Kilo?
Number 7 Charlie Mike Springs, ground thanks, runway 35 left, taxi via Alpha.
35 left via Alpha, citation 7 Charlie Mike.
King Air 1399, descend and maintain 4,500 airport at 11 o'clock, 14 miles.
Descend 4,500 and I'm going to look for it, 1399. 4,000.
Walker 429, turn left heading 150, climb and maintain flight level 190.
150, climb maintain 190, Walker 429.
So it should be directly ahead of me. Seattle approach, okay, I have the field, 1399.
King Air 1399 is cleared, visual approach to Renton, no traffic observed between you and your destination, report cancellation of IFR, this frequency, airborne again and on the ground within 5 minutes of landing on 122.2, change advisory frequency approved.
Roger, change advisory frequency approved, 1399, talk to you shortly. Alright, so we're going to go to 24.
Number 2 whiskey.
7, which is Renton Tower, entering left downwind. So we got those on. Do conditional levers full, minus a tad, prop full. That's Renton right there. So we're going to take off the autopilot and we're going to go flaps 10. Renton traffic, King Air 139, entering left base for runway 16 from the east, Renton traffic. And 60 knots, gear traveling. Do flaps half. Keep this speed about 150 until we get a little bit closer.
Feet to minimums.
And we'll get 122.2 ready so we can cancel the IFR on the ground. That way no one can depart out of Renton IFR while I'm here. I want to get down to about 1,000 feet. So pull out the throttle. We're gonna dive down a little bit. Gonna be 1,000 feet on base.
Feet to minimums.
I wish the houses looked more like Microsoft Flight Simulator. That would look better. All right, flaps full. Yaw damper is off. Lights are on.
Feet to minimums.
Renton traffic, King Air 139, turning base. Runway 16, full stop, Renton traffic. Keep the speed right above the blue. Roll out. Over. Always overshoot.
100 feet to minimums. Minimums.
That's why I like being vectoring for final. It's so much easier. All right, we made it.
Feet. 50 feet. Props full. Props full. Props full.
All right, reversers. And exit up here at Alpha 6.
40 knots.
Turn off the prop sync for taxiing. Renton traffic, King Air 139 exited the runway, taxiing the parking, Renton traffic. Alright, so let's turn on our anti-ice for ground. We'll turn off these things. We'll turn off landing lights and strobes. Take the flaps out. Alright. Go to 122.2 and tell Seattle to cancel our IFR. Seattle approach, King Air 1399. I'm on the ground and cancel IFR.
Walker 429, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 250.
How do I step on people all the time?
Number 1399, thanks. IFR cancellation received. Have a great day.
You too, sir. Let's park right here. Pro plate. Set our e-brake. Turn off our taxi light, Reco light, seatbelts.
TBM2 Whiskey Whiskey, turn right heading 030, descend and maintain 2,500.
030, 2,500, 2 Whiskey Whiskey.
Cabin pressure is all good, so we will turn off environment, turn off the bleeds. Take those out of beta. We'll turn off the pitot stall warning. The furnace is off. Oxygen off. Go ahead and
TBM2 Whiskey Whiskey, the airport at about 2 o'clock and 9 miles report when you have it set.
Turn off our avionics. EFIS can come off. And we'll turn off our inverters. Now it's safe to do fuel cutoff. Come up here to PilotEdge.
Disconnected.
Disconnect. Finish the flight. Hey Nick, how you doing, buddy? So you caught me right at the end of the stream. Did you get the landing, or did you miss it? I'm gonna do a replay on the landing. So let's do relit. Let me make sure I'm offline. Which I am. We'll do a replay of that landing.
Flaps indicates up. 5 knots to minimums.
Do a passenger point of view here. That was an interesting flight. It was like completely icy, fogged in, complete IMC at Tri-Cities Airport, where I took off right into a white nothing. So it's kind of like the same as flying at night. You can't see squat. You been doing any flying?
Feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums. Minimums. $100 feet. 50 feet. Props full. Props full. Minimums.
Oh, that's like the worst view ever. Let's do this. Alpha, yeah, I think I exit Alpha 4.
$100 feet. 50 feet. Props full. Props full. Airspeed alive. 40 knots.
Let's set her up. All right. I'm going to be, it's probably my last stream for a few days because I'm going out of town on vacation. So I will be back on. Let me make sure. I think I canceled my scheduled stream for tomorrow, and Monday, which is my normal stream day, Mondays and Fridays is my scheduled streams. Let me see here. Yeah, I should be okay to do a stream on Monday. So I will see you, Nick, if you're still there. I will see you Monday if you're around. Otherwise, y'all take care and enjoy your weekend. Enjoyed it. See y'all later. Chase out.
Seven left.